What's good, y'all? Welcome back. Welcome back to another AFL video. This time, I'm late. I'm actually late with this one. I meant to do this one yesterday, but we are going to be going through all of the experts' predictions for the upcoming finals, as well as giving my thoughts as well. You guys know what my thought is. I got Brisbane win this year. I think this is the year Brisbane do win it. It's gonna be tough. It's gonna be a hard one, because guess what? Obviously, we had the first qualifying final today, in which Collingwood and Melbourne played, and Collingwood did beat Melbourne. So it was actually a pretty good game. I did see I didn't watch the game because I had something to do, but I watched the highlights. And I'm not sure if I can really show the highlights on YouTube now because there's a whole copyright stuff like that. So I'm gonna see if I can. But we are gonna be live. We are going to be live for the Brisbane Collingwood game. It's gonna be a hell of a game. I'm looking forward to it. Brisbane, Port. Oh, did I just say Brisbane Collingwood game? Oh, Jesus! The Brisbane Port Adelaide game. We are gonna be live for that. So I am very, very much looking forward to that. It's gonna be a very, very good game. But let's go ahead and let's hop straight into these experts predictions, man. Again, congrats to Collingwood for getting the dub today. And if I'm correct, I think that gives Melbourne another chance. I think if Melbourne lose again, they're out. So let's see what goes down. Unlike last year, there's no premiership certainty in 2023, according to Fox Footy pundits, who have struggled to split three of I can't speak today. I just cannot speak today. Who struggled to split three of this AFL season's top four sides. Uh, Without further ado, let's just hop straight into it, man. Let's just go. We have 20 tipsters. Starting off with Eddie Betts. He has Carlton winning the premiers with Calmer being a runner up. Ooh, Carlton with Charlie Curnow. So they got Charlie Curnow going freaking God mode in these finals, absolutely going crazy. I could see it, and they say, will any of the top four teams be knocked out in straight sets, and if so, who? Brisbane. I feel a certain type of way. I'm not saying it's impossible, but remember, Brisbane have struggled against Port Adelaide this year, and they've lost twice to them. And the first game of the season, I think a few games, a few weeks back, Port Adelaide do a very, very good job of playing Brisbane. So we are going to see if Brisbane can, not make it three times in a row. We can see if they can get right. It's going to be difficult. It's going to be hard, but I'm very confident in them boys of doing it. We have Dermot, Big D. Whoa, pause. We have Dermot Burrington. Foxfield. I misspelled his last name. He has Collingwood win it and Brisbane as runners up. Great. Gary Ayres medal. It's the. I'm assuming Gary Ayres medals. I think I should know this though. I think I should know that. I'm guessing that's like the best player in the finals, like the MVP of the final stuff like that. With my like Neil. I think Collingwood probably the best chance to do it, just because again, some of the last year they've been very, very good. But I think this year they've been a lot better than last year, even though they were good last year. Run up is Brisbane. Damn, they guys losing in the finals. Ugh. I don't think so, but we are going to see. Jonathan Brown, he has Brisbane winning and Collingwood coming as the runners up. Now, of course, Jonathan Brown did used to play for Brisbane. If I'm correct, he was part of those winning teams, those winning premier in the early 2000s with Brisbane. With Jonathan Negoe from Collingwood as Gary Ayres Mill. So listen. Hey, I love for it to see it happen. But let's just keep going, man. Let's just see what goes down. Nathan Buckley from Fox Footy has Collingwood winning the premier, with Melbourne being the runner up, with Jack Vinny winning Gary Ayres medal. And then he as well, none of the top four teams will lose in straight set. So you can kind of see the kind of the little patterns going on. A lot of people are very hard on Collingwood, which I get and I completely understand because I am too. I think Brisbane can beat Collingwood, which we have shown this year. But the regular season and the playoffs, the finals, whatever, is two completely different things, and it's not going to be a similar matchup, a similar game plan. I would assume because obviously tactics change. How you want to do certain things change as well. So no Collingwood. We have Ben Cotton. He has Collingwood winning and Brisbane again winning. Brisbane coming in the runners up. Oh God, it's Collingwood, man. Ugh. Ben Dixon has Collingwood as well, with Melbourne being runner up with Darcy Moore. Dude, this Collingwood. Ugh. It's I get it though. I get it because I completely understand it. Like I said, Collingwood, I'm gonna keep saying Collingwood been the best team this season, and they had the little rough patch like for like a week or two. It wasn't anything too messy, but with Darcy Moore getting the Gary Ayres medal, and when any of the top four teams be knocked out, they got Port Adelaide, so they got us being Port. We gonna see. I just don't want us to lose. 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 I don't want us to lose in the quarterfinals in the first game. I want to beat Port Adelaide. I think every Brisbane fan wants to beat Port Adelaide because they have beat us twice. And I'm gonna keep saying it. I want to beat Port Adelaide. But shout out to Port Adelaide though. They are a very good team and they shone this year. Catherine Healy. She has Conway winning it, Melbourne being runners up, Toby Green. Gary Ayres medal. Toby Green, that's a crazy bro. Toby Green's crazy. Has on rule change about him. Any of the top four teams we knocked out straight sets? No. Anthony Hudson, premiers Brisbane. Thank the Lord. Brisbane being premiers, runners up is Collingwood. Gary Ayres medal is Joe Danaher. Any of the top four teams we knocked out? No. So a lot of people are very, very highly strong on the top four teams, which I am as well, because I don't really see the GWS really causing too many issues. I just think the top four teams, it's a bit of a little, it's a gap. I feel like in terms of just talent is over how both teams have been this season compared to the bottom four. So I think with that, it's going to be very, 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 very interesting to see how these predictions actually come into fruition. They actually work, because these guys are the experts. Your boy's a fan, but your boy still struggles at times with certain things. But it's really just the players. It's really just knowing who each and every player is. Anthony Hudson, we already done Anthony Hudson. We have Drew Jones. Yes, Collingwood and Brisbane being runners up. Darcy Moore again for the Gary Ayres medal. And any of the top four teams, yes, Port Adelaide. Ooh. That's twice people have said Port Adelaide may lose 2 straight sets. That's tough though. That's tough. Sarah Jones from Fox Footy. She has Collingwood and then Brisbane again. So a lot of people, it seems like a lot of people have us. A lot of people have Collingwood against Brisbane in the finals. And that's what it's seeming like. I think that's gonna be a heck of a game. Very, very excited to see if that comes. I'm gonna be up for it. I'm gonna be, excited for it. I'm just excited for Saturday. I'm very, very excited for Saturday. When we beat Port Adelaide. Yes, I'm saying it now. When we beat Port Adelaide, 'cause I expect us to beat Port Adelaide. I expect us to. Max Lapton premieres Melbourne and Brisbane as run. So a lot of people don't have us win the whole thing. Christian Petrarca getting Gary Ayres medal, but no of the top 14. So like I said, a lot of the people, the experts, whatever, have the top 4 getting to the semifinals and stuff like that. It's just who's going to do it. But a lot of people, have Collingwood, winning it. This time when he has Melbourne, even though Melbourne did lose today, like I said, they still have another chance. So we are going to see. We have Calf. I don't want to mispronounce the last name because I don't want to feel bad and say it with full confidence that it's not right. I think we already did Calf, right? I think we already did Calf, or that's the same. No, we have Calf laughing in, and Melbourne, person being runs up, Petrarca. Chloe has Sydney Swans. Now that's an interesting one, because you guys know Sydney Swans was very, very good towards the last few weeks of the season. I mean, they were very, very good, winning games, beating solid teams. Runs up is Melbourne. Dan Houston from Port Adelaide gets the Gary Ayres, and with Brisbane being one of the top 4 teams who lose in straight sets. First time, we have seen Sydney in this, and Sydney are, with the retirement of Buddy Franklin, they do got Heaney, Warner, something like that. Still a solid team. So we are going to see, and they had to push their way into the top 8, because there was times that because I was kind of skeptical about Sydney Swans this year, just throughout the season. I'm not really seeing it this year, like what's going on compared to last season. But but similar to Carlton, they got hot at the right time, and it's all about getting hot at the right time. We see it in any sport. If you get hot at the right time, you're perfectly fine. Lee, Lay, my, my, Montana. I feel bad, dude. I feel so bad not being able to pronounce these people's names. They got Melbourne win the premiership and Brisbane coming in second. I'm tired of us coming in second. I don't want to come in second. I don't want to come in second. Adam has Melbourne. He runs up as Brisbane. Garrett Arizona as Petrarca. Petrarca's a beast. He is a beast. He is a beast. Absolute beast. John Ralph. He has Collingwood win premiership and Brisbane being the runners up like Neil getting Gary Ayres medal. In the top 14. Like I said, a lot of people have us getting to the finals. A lot of people have us getting to the championship, the premiership final. It's just they just don't feel like we're gonna get it done. And I feel in a certain type of way, a very very certain type of way, because I'm just like, man, like trust, just trust us. We're good. We're gonna be good. We're gonna be good. You have Mark, and he has Melbourne getting a premiership and Brisbane coming in runners up with Petrarca. A lot of people have Melbourne over us, but Melbourne have been good though. I mean, Melbourne, they've been solid. They haven't been as good as last year, but again, they have been just good as well. Again, Dwayne Russell, premiership Melbourne, runs up as Brisbane. I'm tired of it. Max gone. Ben Waterworth, premiership in Brisbane. Yeah. Runs up as Melbourne. Max gone, getting Gary Ayres medal. David Zita, premiership is Collingwood. Runs up as Brisbane. It's crazy. Nobody has Port Adelaide winning it all. I don't think I've seen Port Adelaide winning it all. That's kind of it's kind of crazy. It's kind of crazy. Final tallies. Premier is 9 out of 24. Collingwood obviously got the higher one. Melbourne has 6. Brisbane have 3. Sydney Swans first. Carlton 1. They just got a lot of us coming in second. I don't want to come in second. 12 out of 20. Brisbane coming in second. But it's crazy that like nobody has Port Adelaide doing anything. Is it fluke? Is it a fluke? Gary Ayres medal 4 out of 20 have Petrarca, 3 have Darcy Moore and Lucky Neal, 2 have Jordan DeGoey and Max Gone, and you see the rest down there. And will be knocked down straight sets. Yes, Port Adelaide. Actually, a lot of people say no, but outside that, people got Port Adelaide. So that's the experts' predictions. You guys let me know you guys' predictions in the comments down below. Like I said, I have us winning in the finals, and I have Collingwood coming in second. Do I think any of the top 4 teams lose in straight sets? No. Maybe I'm just higher on Port Adelaide than these guys and girls, but that's just me. And Gary Ayres medal, Joe Danaher. On that note, hope you guys did enjoy the video. Don't forget to like and sub as well. Let me know you guys' final predictions in the comments down below. As always, take care. Stay amazing. Peace.